Save the dialogue. Save the dialogue. Hi, everybody.
You affirm something you hope to achieve.
I try. I try every day.
So I wonder if I can get a picture of her.
Oh, you have to. You have to get a picture. Absolutely.
Hi, Brenda.
Hello. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you. Merry
Here we
Christmas.
are. Yes.
Happy holiday. I love that song. It sounds so 1960s.
Happy
Nice to see you, Mr. President. Ryan Lysars, President of WBIG TV.
Happy Chinooka.
You look nice. That's a nice, fresh-looking mask.
It's brand new, right out of the package.
We're getting in the spirit.
Well, that's good.
I love that
Practicing.
Peggy Lee album.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the happy holidays.
Yeah, she has a whole album.
Happy holiday.
By the way, you're watching Lounge Academy on live streaming from the Buffalo's historic Statler. The show is concept is reality piano bar, and
We're a little
where
bit.
there's a piano and a piano bar, but the premise of the show is that it's the people around the piano bar.
Hey, there's a song in that somewhere. It's the people around the piano. That make
People around the piano bar that really constitute
I
the
never heard that one.
the dramatic
Happy
thread,
holidays.
the plot line,
Piano.
based on their real lives, and especially Brenda. Brenda has she has more real life than anybody, right?
Brenda has a real life.
I'm excited.
She's
I
an
love
act-
I love Christmas. I
I do
love the
too.
holidays. And it's so good
Best
to be
time.
here
Well,
with friends.
that's wonderful. It's wonderful having you
Yeah,
here.
it's great. It's great.
Anywhere.
Ready for a cocktail?
Yes, I think we
We're
will.
ready to do the scene 1 in the bar.
Yes.
Okay.
Act 1, Scene 1.
Ready, Ryan?
Exit pursued by
I better
bear.
get my mask
I
out.
don't think the mask mandate
It doesn't kick in
kicked
till
in
Friday.
until the 13th.
Oh, till the 13th, right. Hey, our wedding anniversary is mask free.
No, that's the 12th. Oh yeah, you're right.
You're so
She,
cute.
she's so good
He's
at
so
math.
blonde.
Notice how she reminds me of art, which is much appreciated. We always remind each other of important dates like that, so that we don't have to suffer the embarrassment and other penalties of forgetting things like
Well, I can remember it
anniversaries.
because it's the Feast of Our Lady of Guadalupe.
Oh, Barbara Fisher's watching. Nice to see you, Barbara Fisher.
You'll listen to Kathy Hope, not my.
And Mike Duffy, he's out there. How are you, sir? He's probably up on a roof. He's my favorite roofer. Does a great job. Well, let's go in and do scene 1.
What's wrong with your voice? You sound a little horsey.
I sound hoarse?
A little horsey.
Oh, I'm probably a little hoarse.
You've been singing carols.
And this is me. You've been listening to the disembodied voice of me introducing the show. So here's me, in case you're new around here, or you just want proof that I'm still with us. We're not going to do the bar scene here in Reality Piano Bar. These are not actors.
Do some research.
There's Brenda goes to order a drink. She looks great leaning on the bar. For all the men out there, she's available.
Hello. Good.
Many of the women seen on Lounge Academy are available for dating and relationships. Some aren't. Mary isn't. She's with me.
I have
Ryan's not available either. Brenda is. Who else? You know. Got our favorite bartender pouring the drinks, slinging the drinks tonight. This guy knows how to pour a drink. Next time I paint my house, I'm going to have him fill those gallons. See, he's not shy.
Is that coming tomorrow?
That's how you pour a drink. That's how we do things here at the Statler since 1923, and until January 1, or midnight. We're here in the lobby bar. This is all going to close after New Year's. New Year's is the big shindig, annual ice ball, and then the Statler is going to be closed for multiple years. Best guess is the best guess is 14 months because that's what the owner told me. But I don't think you can really know when a project of this magnitude is going to be completed that very precisely. But so it'll probably be between 1 and 2 years. The entire building is going to be closed. Lounge Academy is orphaned, as far as we know, but also as far as we know that we always land on our feet in the Lounge Academy. And not only land on our feet, but land on a higher plateau when we do land on our feet. So we're all just waiting to see what surprises fate has for us. I know they're going to be fantastic.
Oh yeah, I'm always forgetting this thing.
I'm making John Bisky dizzy.
Cheers. Cheers.
Lounge cadets are cheering one another. Yeah, toasting one another.
Thank you. Okay, you can back up now. I know you want to put on film what I'm doing here.
Ryan's a man that looks comfortable at a bar. Frederick's here, ladies and gentlemen. How are you, Frederick?
Good evening, everybody.
Nice to see you.
Bonsoir, buongiorno.
You're looking back to your old power.
That's it. Making my presence known. Good
Good
to see you.
Good to see you. Looking
Piacere mio.
great.
Oh, we got victims here. Somebody.
Frederick was out for a few weeks with
A breakthrough COVID.
he's getting over a very popular illness. He's very trendy.
Yeah, thank you.
So he had the COVID. Well, look at him. He's great.
Somebody get
Greg,
something.
did you lose a couple of pounds while you were at it?
No,
Not
I
that
got
you
the
needed it.
COVID-19.
Not that you needed it.
I got the COVID-19. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, yeah, right. If that's the case.
Yeah, Dave, when it was maybe.
We're going on a big trip.
No, I might end up, but I'm not kidding.
That's what I am too. We're tired.
The gallows have been erected on the edge of the lobby there with the piano, ready for my performance tonight. It's actually the Lounge Cadets who perform. I'm just a catalyst. They're the show for sure. I couldn't make this stuff up.
Yeah, I think ours is still good and dark at 6. I remember when we did it last year and it was so dark. I gave my candle. I just feel like dark because
Let's see who's Brenda's talking to on the phone. This could
Michael sold his house in L.A.
Oh, her son Michael, who's been on
I
Lounge Academy.
got Howard here
Hi,
with his
Michael.
camera. He's saying hello.
He's on the show.
You're on the show, Mike. FaceTime me. I'll put you on the show. FaceTime me.
It really was beautiful though when I reflected it, but it's just so bad.
Wow, she's really technically savvy. Just put it, there he is.
Mike.
There he is. We know that face. Nice to see you, Michael. You know, we really are living in a very terrifying time, as this exemplifies. Well, you look great.
He's happy. He
How
sold
are
his
you?
house.
How's California?
California's great. I'm about to go play some beach volleyball and have some fun.
Wow. How's your hair? Is your hair?
My hair is doing okay.
Did you get any sand on it or sunlight or things like that at the beach? I mean, does it take any special care or preparation or maintenance?
Just put on sunblock and you're okay.
Sunblock?
Just don't put it
Okay.
above your eyes.
It looks a little lighter. I think the sun's already acting upon your hair.
Yeah, I probably make it a little bit more blonde than it normally is.
Well, I'm really happy for you that you sold your house. That's great.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm excited.
Now they say houses sell as quick as you put them up for sale. Did it sell quickly?
Oh yeah.
You just got back, right?
Wow.
Yeah, I just got back and we had 2 open houses and we ended up getting 3 offers and they were all above asking price.
Wow. So it was turned into like a fierce auction. Like the Chicago stockyards.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, that's the way. Nice. Maybe that's your bag. I mean, you've got a lot of bags, but I mean, maybe you're good at that, or you're good at so many things. You might be like a real estate tycoon and not know it.
No, I just got lucky.
But then that's kind of part of the fun. Like,
He's modest too.
Yeah, he is.
That's a good trade in a billionaire.
I just got lucky. No, I bought this place 6 years ago for $550,000, and at the time I thought there's no way I'm ever gonna get my money back for this place. It's just gonna go down. And here we are 6 years later. I sold it for $890. So it's like,
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Grand Island.
We can go on vacation, Mike. That's right. You are on vacation.
we are on
We are on vacation.
Well, that's good. That's
All right, start packing. I made you some fudge. I'm going to mail you some. I have to, because I'll eat it all if I don't.
we've got a very innocent plot line so far on tonight's show. Last week she was dialing for guys on the phone, and this week she's making brownies.
All right, Mike. We're going to sign out.
Frederick's probably up to some
I'll
no
talk to you
good.
later.
We're gonna count on Frederick.
Bye.
See what the people at home are saying. Oh, good. Steve's here.
oh, it's Steve. How are you doing? Behind the mask. Hey, Steve.
Okay, here. Now we're talking.
Yeah, now we're live, huh?
Yeah. Now we've got some material to work with. How are you, Steve Graham?
I'm fine, thanks. So I can take this off now.
Yeah.
How are you?
We all want to get sick.
No, we don't.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't need that. As far as I'm
Triple
concerned.
vaxxed and
Yeah.
whatever else. I had COVID, so.
Well, you're a world traveler, so your immune system
The whole-
is
pretty
always
much the
like
whole thing, yeah.
fully updated.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah,
package.
I'm like 4.7 right now. 4.7 immune system. Yeah, I had malaria pills and hepatitis shots and typhus and all that stuff.
Yeah. Well, you look healthy as a horse.
I feel okay. I work out 3 or 4 days a week.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Belong to a gym?
Yeah. La Fitness.
La Fitness?
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds fancy.
Next to the new Taco Bell.
Wow.
Across from the Sonic. Yeah. That's pretty much where it's happening. Yeah. So, I mean, that helps, you know.
Yeah, you know, since you know, since things have kind of everything happens at home now,
Right.
Strong immune
I decided to, you know,
No, normally I get a cold.
do what I do at the gym at home, and you know, try to have the discipline to do it. So I got in my car and I drove by my house, looked at it, and kept going.
And what? You looked at your house?
See, these jokes don't work if they can't hear the punchline the
I know,
first time.
it's-
I hope they heard it at home.
I think at home they're laughing, yeah. But I'm laughing too
Yeah.
because I know it's funny.
So I left and drove by my house and kept going.
Oh, I thought you kept going.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's if I can't work out at home because I don't have that discipline like you do, so I have to go to the.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have that kind of discipline, so I have to go to the gym.
I get a workout just going from one place to another.
Yeah. I wish I did.
At that point, there was a little.
Yeah, it is an advantage when they have these lockdowns. They have more than one set of walls.
Yeah.
You know, where like I spend time. I got 3 different places.
Oh, right.
You
I know it. Yeah.
So,
you're not bouncing off
I
the same
real-
4 walls all the time.
right, and I appreciate, you know,
Yeah.
what that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
And that's why I appreciate the gym too, because it's like a whole nother
Change
set
of-
of walls. Yeah, and when I go back home now, it's like I get a little depressed because I've spent so much time there, and I just need to get out. And I haven't been able to travel like I normally do, so it's been a little draining. But I try to do as much as I can, but I'm kind of running out of thought space to do something significant.
Now, when you go to the gym to work out, I assume this is like an all guys gym. You joined.
There are women there. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, no, it's,
oh, you joined a gym and there's women.
well,
there.
they call it a gym.
under my
It's a
nose.
fitness center. Yeah. So maybe it's not really a gym. Maybe it's a fitness center.
Oh,
So anybody can go.
that's a little more gender neutral.
Yeah, but it's yeah, they're kind of nationwide chain. And they have pictures of men working out, pictures of women working out. So I guess both can go. Yeah.
I mean, is it a place where you could, you know, like maybe meet somebody that you're gonna like?
Generally,
Possibly,
the
like,
women.
date?
Well, yeah, I mean, men. Yeah, but the women kind of frown on that.
I haven't been.
When you go to
You
the
mean,
gym,
the,
they don't like.
you mean the men are into it, and the women are not?
Well, I don't know if the men are, but I know the women are not. It's just like you're supposed to just like go there, work out.
But then they'll be mad if you don't too. See, you know how that works.
But well, yeah, but I don't. I think at the gym they kind of they like the women like to go there and not be, consider themselves part of a dating pool. I think they just want to go there, work out.
Well, I
Sometimes they
mean-
go with their boyfriends.
Well, some people genuinely are not interested in dating.
Right,
I'm not interested in dating most of the time,
right. Generally.
generally speaking.
Yeah.
But then, somebody who's single, obviously, is probably preoccupied with it.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Well.
Right, Frederick?
I'm over here. The laundromat's a good place. You have a lot of
The
time.
laundromat.
See, I think that's a right.
He always has the edge.
That's like a better answer right
I had
there.
another one when I lived in Paris many years.
Yeah.
They can't hide their dirty laundry from you, that's for sure.
Where your push cart, if you put a heart on it, you're looking to meet people.
Is that real? Oh, that's
In Paris. It's quite interesting.
Wait, what's this?
In your shopping cart in a big supermarket,
Right.
think Wegmans. If you take a shopping cart and you put a heart, they have the hearts available, and you put it on the front of it, it means you're interested to meet people.
Where is that?
In France, we should
France.
copy something from the French.
I see.
Yeah, they had a Safeway in Washington D.C. They called it the social Safeway
Is that it?
because it was the same kind of thing. I don't remember if they had hearts or not.
Because otherwise you can belly up to the wrong woman too. So there's a way to say like,
Yeah.
leave me
You got to
alone.
make sure, like, her killer husband isn't like in the next aisle, looking for rat killer or something, and then all of a sudden he appears out of nowhere.
So yeah, something like that.
But you could probably drink wine in that supermarket too, right? You could go around with a glass of wine.
Actually, no, not
No, not there.
Well, that sounds like an exciting way to shop. I think I would be too self-conscious. I think
a short story on camera. I met my ex in France on a flight from Paris to Milano. And then we wound up on television on a show about how do people meet in strange places.
I thought he's done this before.
No. Hey, I was always, I was with her for how many years? 14 years, so it wasn't a shake and bake, that's for sure.
Shake and bake. Is that,
I like the nice.
Remember those things?
Yeah.
yeah, I remember.
Thank you, man.
I remember the real shake and bake with the plastic bag and the chicken.
Shake and bake is pretty good.
Who needs a date if you got one of those?
Right. Shake and bake's all you need.
Yeah,
Put it in the
you
oven.
keep busy for hours.
Just don't want to overcook.
No, it's hard to overcook chicken.
Oh, is it?
It is. The stuff is like you could just. In fact, it's hard to just get it to be done.
I managed to overcook it a few times, but so I think the shake and bake really helps. I remember that now. Yeah, it's like with like a breading coating on it. It's not the thing in the bag.
And I hailed.
And I hailed. That was a great tagline.
Yeah. Well, how you guys doing at home watching this real life discussions about dating and gyms and
And chickens.
and shake and bakes?
International pickup lines.
My best pickup line in the supermarket in France was going next to a pretty girl in the cheese section and saying, "Pardon me, I don't want to bother you, but I want to make a tartiflette and I'm not sure which cheese to use." So it's signaling that I cook, that I'm interested, for a woman that's coming over and that perks their interest. Well, you have to use robe de chambre, and that starts the conversation. A little out of the ordinary.
He's a scientist, dating scientist. Very impressive, Frederick.
How come I
But
don't
I'm
have
not
a girlfriend
surprised.
now?
I'm not surprised. Yeah, but
None of them work,
I've
man.
seen you go through 60 or 70 of them during this year's season.
I think you need to come up with a different cheese in this country.
We did it. Right, it was great though.
What cheese you put on the hamburger?
You use the
square one.
Yeah, the yellow.
Oh, and then we went to, wasn't it Casey's where?
Oh yeah.
Was having the guy. Yeah, that was
French line, Air France.
We're allowed to discuss this now, right?
sure, we can discuss it. Yes, it would happen at Casey's.
Oh, Lizzie saw an inmate
Yeah.
she recognized.
Oh, really?
Did they acknowledge each other?
I don't think so.
I think the rule is they're not supposed to acknowledge each other when you're
Yes,
outside.
that was, see, that's what we learned.
I learned that from a prison guard friend of mine.
Yeah.
The inmate's not supposed to acknowledge, or neither.
Well, probably neither, but there's no constraints on the ex-con, on the prisoner, but the CO is expected to have certain professional conduct even when he's not in jail. So I suppose he'd have some accountability.
Yeah.
But it sounds like, as it was explained to me, it seems like it's out of the best intentions. You don't want to embarrass where'd you know that person from?
Yes.
He was my jail guard. The person's out, he did his time.
Yes, and then Lizzie, I remember saying that the guy he was making a good recovery or whatever.
Yeah, that's good.
Not a problem. Yeah, it was a success case. And then he's out at a bar having a beer.
And if it was a bad experience, it could trigger some.
See, now that'd be a good plot line for Lounge Academy. If one of our prison guard lounge cadets brought a date that was somebody that they used to work for in prison.
Sounds like a soap opera plot that they would have come up with there.
Hey, it's happened. It has happened.
Well, maybe I think I'm going to head to the, in case anybody walks in or people get. We're broadcasting live from Statler City. As you can see, it's the clouds are beginning to build over downtown Buffalo, but the light is peeking through.
And my official mask.
And so neither of them felt. They didn't said their
You can see there's they got a loud.
Oh, look who's here. Who's here?
Oh, no,
Lucy
it's,
and Mary.
read this, ladies and gentlemen. It's Mary Kate O'Connell. Look, it's Rosie. ladies and gentlemen, Mary Kate O'Connell's hiding behind her mask.
No, you too.
Hi, Rosie.
Thanks.
Hi. Rosie's happy to see me.
She has her pink flamingo Christmas sweater on.
Rosie loves show business people.
Freezing.
She'll bite you if you're not in show business. But that's okay.
Rosie, no.
Look at that.
I can pretend.
She's table dancing already.
She is. There's a hole in here with the big girl. Yeah, she's sweet.
Smile for the camera.
She's a good girl. Adjusting the camera, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Well, it's great. I'm surprised to see you because I know you've got so much going on
I
at,
do. Well,
at
we
your
had-
theater.
Actually, we had to cancel tonight's show, so I came here.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm the
Yeah.
beneficiary.
No big. It was nothing big or shocking, and
'Cause
no.
did you
COVID,
forget the lines?
nothing.
You got stage fright?
Every other line I forget. No, so it just we have 2 shows tomorrow and 1 on Sunday. We've got a boatload more shows, but so I just thought, well,
I mean, for our home audience that watches for
Yes.
gossip.
who watches for Barbara
Well,
Fisher?
everybody, because this
Barbara
is
Fisher
reality.
watches for-
Barbara Fisher,
She
especially.
watches for gossip.
Yeah, and we talk about her if she's not watching. We talk about everybody if they're not watching.
That's right. Well, it's great.
Well, we're going to see if we could get to the bottom of this by the end of the episode.
Okay.
What's going on at O'Connell and
Stay
Company?
tuned.
Day 2.
Yeah. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
And what's the name of the show?
The show is The Life and Adventures of Santa Claus.
The Life and Adventures of Santa Claus.
It tells about how Santa Claus came to be. You know, he was brought into a community of the immortals, and the story takes off from there.
I see.
It's pretty charming. It was written
That
by
sounds-
Frank Baum.
It's probably even more charming than like the Coca-Cola ad campaign.
Well, lots more.
Although that was pretty good.
There is no. This red and white suit is not. It's hinted, but it's not there. But,
I see.
But if Frank Baum, who wrote Wizard of Oz, wrote this.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it must be great.
It's absolutely charming. Yeah.
Well, you can go see it
Yeah.
tomorrow night and Sunday night. and-
Just go to
and-
O'ConnellandCompany.com and get
Oh.
your tickets.
Buy them right online
See?
at O'ConnellandCompany.com. And they will.
Yeah.
So prior to this, she could walk around.
Yeah, she had a walker. He must have got away from her since well.
Okay. All right. Well, I think we gave everybody a good dose of scene 1, Act 1. Act 1 of Lounge Academy.
This is our excitement.
I suppose it's better than breaking a hit.
We're gonna put this camera on. Mary Kate O'Connell.
That age.
Okay. I just switched microphones, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot of technical stuff here. We have lots of camera angles for you tonight. We call this the finger camera. Could you bring that up a little bit? And you get a little bit of delay. We're adjusting it. That's my eye. Here we go. Looks like we're zoomed in or something. We don't want that. Okay, this is better. This is much better. I will now turn on my joke amplifier. We've got like a blast furnace going on. It's like a white noise generator in the background. It's very comfortable though. Wonder if there's something wrong with the main furnace system. It's like It's like starting a big jet. Yeah, the APU. We also have this camera for your enjoyment. This is the back camera. I'm going to readjust it so you can see Mary Kate a little better. Okay, Mary Kate O'Connell is visible on just on the left edge of your screen from this camera. And here, stage left. A little housekeeping here. We're ready to take flight. I see Amy saying hi. Hi, Amy. She likes this. She likes the shot of the keyboard. Yeah, it's a fun shot. Here, I'll put it on for you. This is for Amy. Ooh, if you knew Amy. Great having Nick Otto in the house. He's always on one side of the camera in one state or the other. I was talking geographic state, not mental state. The coordination. The synchronization is always off a little bit. Something we're waiting for some software upgrades for. Great if Audrey Clark said hi to us. She usually often graces us with her making an appearance on Lounge Academy. And Audrey Clark, of course, is the founder and president of the Jackie Jocko Fan Club, which she founded in 1953. It's still in existence to this day. Now at the moment, there's not a lot of members of the public in the huge Statler lobby, but there are a lot of Statler staff, co-workers of mine, scrambling around for good reason, because there's an event going on at 7 o'clock, which you'll get to see. Bunch of charter school teachers coming in to just tie one on. Oh, here's Audrey. Well, how great. Nice to see you, Audrey. Happy Friday. You're looking great. Audrey showed me the Jackie Jocko Fan Club scrapbook. I got to see it in person, not online either, in person. She came to Buffalo to visit. I don't think there were any white glove mandates that week. But it was, boy, those photographs just documented a lot of fun going on with that crowd. Audrey and the rest of her beautiful girlfriends, and Jackie Jocko. Here comes a couple of eligible bachelors. Couple bachelor candidates here on tonight's episode of Lounge Academy, making their way over to the piano bar to join me. They've got a couple of handsome drinks with them. They're filtering them through their particle masks. Like when you go camping. This is called Lounge Survival. Lounge Survival School. That'll be our next show. Our next concept. Oh yeah, it does look like she's on the phone.
She has a cell phone. One of those weird things, like a Secret Service guy. I can't talk to I wanted it to be romantic. Maybe the other one's more sexy. Yeah, sexy. I thought that was romantic. Now I got it in my head. She's on the phone. Knows the whole thing. I don't think she's on the phone. I don't think she is.
Welcome to Lounge Academy. Are there more? Are there more that I can't see? Because I just screwed myself. I can't see the live chat. There we go. I saw, how many albums did I see at E.B. Green's when you brought them up, Audrey? I saw at least one. I don't know if I saw four. I'd love to see them. It's Lizzie. And she's coming home next month. Hopefully we'll be doing this next month. Might be doing it out in the parking lot. Hey, it's an idea. It's Lizzie. favorite camera angle you'd like us to switch to, just let us know. We can be very accommodating. We have a professional cameraman right here at the piano. He's very impressed with our setup. Thank you. Frederick's explaining when the first souffle was invented. He was there. Maybe we'll play a song. I like to see how long I can go without actually playing a song. It's like holding your breath underwater. The longer you do it, the longer you can do it next time. It's Suzanne. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Suzanne has a new shed. It's not just any shed, though. This is like the trendiest. Professionally decorated into a studio. Is it an earthquake? Welcome to Lounge Academy. Is it the good turtle soup? Or merely the muck? Is it the cocktail? Oh, this feeling of joy? Or is what I feel the real McCoy? Frederick knows it. Is it for all time? Or simply a lark? Granada I see, or only Asbury Park? Is it the fancy not worth thinking of? Ooh, or is it a long, 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 long last love? Or simply a lark? Granada I see, or only Asbury Park? Is it the fancy not worth thinking of? Oh yeah. Or is it the long, long, long love? Ooh, long last love. A Babadoo Ba. That's called The Long Last Love by Cole Porter.
What is the beer McCoy? Where does it come from? It comes from a bar. Now, I don't remember whether it's Scotland or Ireland. I guess Ireland. About a bar crawl, and you wound up having a drink at the McCoy or something like that.
Well, that's
So what's the whole 9 yards? That I don't remember. I read about it. I know it was the bullets on a plane. Like one was that it's 9 yards of bullets on a machine gun, like Second World War.
the whole 9 yards.
Not the spread of the bullets going out. No, when you load it, it's a belt.
Give him the whole 9 yards. That's about 27 feet. Give him the whole 27 feet. See, that doesn't have the same ring to it. Look at, it's Darlene. Oh, this could be the start of a beautiful friendship. Look, she brought party favors. She's carrying a cigarette tray, like in the old days. Darlene is here. What did you bring, Darlene? They're little presents. This is very intricate. I can't believe it. This took a lot of preparation, more than I've ever done for Lounge Academy. As is evidenced by my performances. Oh yeah. Bill Jenkins is watching, but he'd be better off here. Oh yeah, 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 his name is Bill Jenkins, and he's got nothing to fear. He's got his own island, they call it Grand. And he gets what he needs. Wow, look at this. This is amazing. It's got a buffalo ornament. Look at this. It says a perfect douche on mine. That's what it says. The ribbon's in the way of part of it, but it looks like it says a perfect douche. Or perfect touch, maybe? Maybe. This is beautiful. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. See? It's good being me. I'll tell you that. Right now. I'm going to put it right up here. This is fun. Paging Bill Jenkins, you better get your ass down here. There's a lot of Lounge Academy potential plot lines. You're at Reality Piano Bar, where you couldn't make this stuff up. It writes itself because these people, the Lounge Cadets, this eclectic group of lounge aficionados, I'm telling you that the goings-ons could never be topped by even the most creative script writers, especially Brenda. Hey, how about Mr. G? Maybe we should give him a call. Well, next week is we do have next week. We do. That's all right. You didn't see me correct you, did you? That was so nice that you put that up there. I did see it. But in order for me to perpetuate the fraud, I had to act like I didn't see it. I like these people coming in with the masks. It makes me feel like I'm in like a Jesse James movie. Like we're about to be robbed. It's exciting. Oh, yeah. Welcome to the Statler, the historic Statler, where you're about to make history. I gotta do a quick little technical number here. Okay. No problem. There's always little technical things I have to do. Here we go. You're watching me be a nerd. Okay, here we go. Start recording. Voila. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Here's a song that, if you wanted to really have impact, this is a song they would play out just before Christmas, like it is right now. This is when you drop the bomb on somebody. Actually, this is actually just the opposite of that. This is the end of a beautiful friendship. It ended a moment ago. This is the end of a beautiful friendship. Oh, I know, for your eyes told me so. We were always like sister and brother, till tonight till we looked at each other. That was the end of a beautiful friendship. Oh, and just the beginning of love. We were always like sister and brother, till 2 nights and 10 drinks later, when we looked at each other. That was the end, ooh, of a beautiful friendship. And just the beginning of love. Oh yeah, it was just the beginning of love. Yeah, that's one that happens. You have a friend, and then all of a sudden, it's something more. And there's usually alcohol involved in order to cross that threshold. Lots of alcohol. I'm not speaking from experience, but just from an accumulation of general wisdom. I got mine right here. It says perfect douche. I know that one's for me. That's what it says. Oh, perfect touch. The ribbon's covering part of it up. I thought it said a perfect douche. Hey, perfection is wherever you find it. A great piano player said that. Ooh, yeah. We've got some big names out there tonight. Because we've got some big names here. Mary Kate O'Connell canceled her show tonight to be here tonight because Suzanne was promoting that this was the last night, which is what I led everybody to believe because that's what I thought, when actually next week is. So it's kind of like getting to attend your own funeral. And it's good to be surrounded by your loved ones in a moment like this. Watching Lounge Academy, and we call it Reality Piano Bar. It's not just an ordinary piano bar. Actually, there's very few. I don't know if there's any such thing as an ordinary piano bar anymore because there's so few. But we call it Reality Piano Bar because, see, I'm not actually the star of the show. You may be thinking, oh, come on, obviously you're the star of the show. But no, it's really not the case. It's the Lounge Cadets are the star of the show because they are the reality contestants at our weekly get-together. Because even the finest scriptwriters, living or dead, especially the living ones, could not possibly write better than the Lounge Cadets just perform their lives in front of the cameras every week. And it's really fascinating how, nobody thought this concept would work because people were very camera shy at first. Like, why are there cameras all over the place? And why am I on a camera? Was a constant refrain several years ago. But how quickly I discovered something along the way that perhaps other budding film artists, filmmakers could learn from, and that is when I switched from cameras that looked like cameras to phones. People went from complaining about the cameras to puckering up their lips and posing like they're professional models. Because they've been conditioned with the smartphone over the last several years. So they really let their guard down and start discussing the most personal details of their lives. Even Rosie starts barking out things that I thought, we'd never. But people feel comfortable at the Academy. She does have a lot to say. And she's not afraid to say it when the time is right. terrified look like, was I just getting her lines out onto the broadcast? And fortunately, I was not. I'm gonna have to hook up like microphones at every seat so that in post-production we could really spice the show up. Tonight I don't have my usual can of pop. I ran out. Yeah, but I had some of this stuff. I've got some like 5-year-old Poland spring water, which I'm sure has plenty of active ingredients from the plastic bottle that it's been stored in all this time. So I think my my voice might start raising as I drink this. It's supposed to, the plastic is supposed to increase the estrogen. Oh, it's so nice of you. I'd probably spill it or something. When this runs out, or when you, a diet Pepsi, not Coke, next time you're, yeah. Thank you. But anyway, I'm increasing my estrogen with this Poland Spring water that's been absorbing the things from the plastic. What do they call them, the things in the plastic, do you know? Have you heard that? That it's yeah, because it turns you into a girl if you're a man. This could change everything for me. Come fly with me. This is what I'm going to be like thinking after I drink a couple of these old aged plastic bottled waters. Oh, come fly with me. Oh, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come fly with me. Let's fly away. Fly with me. Oh, let's float down to Peru. In Lama Land, there's a one-man band. They'll toot this woot for you. Come fly with me. Let's take off in the blue. Once you get up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just glide, starry-eyed. Up there, I'll be holding you so near. You may hear angels cheer on account of yeah, yeah, yeah. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. Say the word, we'll beat the bird to Acapulco Bay. It's perfect for honeymoon, they say. Oh, come fly, let's fly away. Ooh, we're flying. Thank you, Darlene. I saw you paying attention. She wants to see if I ate any of the stuff. Maybe she put something in them. LSD. They look great. It's a great night here at Lounge Academy. I love our group. The best part is they thought this was the last night. So Mary Kate O'Connell closed the show. Well, I thought it was too, until I didn't. But I got to admit, when Suzanne posted it and started sending something around saying, you know, it's his last night, we gotta go. We don't want to, but we gotta go. It's a sense of social obligation. I pretended I didn't see it. I let it perpetuate. And I'm sorry about that, but thank you for closing the show. Thanks, darling. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We might have to think up a whole new scam. Yeah, the whole thing is a scam. Wouldn't that be great? I'm somebody who doesn't like change. What's the word for that? Is there a word for kind of a pop psychology word for somebody who doesn't like change? Oh, it's called a Nick. It's called a Nick Moses. Ooh, if I looked at Kathy and began to sing, I'm not as crazy as Nick seems to be. After all, it's spring. And if I collect bits of straw and string, I'm only doing what those robins do. After all, it's spring. If I dream out loud when we're in a crowd and forget the time of day, darling, bear with me when they stare at me. An April Fool in May. And if Nick hears bells, then there's no such thing. I'm only dreaming of a date to be when they really ring. After all, ooh, after all, it's spring. I always play that song for Kathy and Nick. Oh, thanks, Nick. I'm fine. No, thank you for asking. Yeah, I know. Everybody always asks. Yeah, give me a Long Island iced tea and a pitcher. Some of that Louis the 13th. Kathy's going to be ascending the ceremonial red steps up to the lobby bar. Look how she does that. Followed by Brenda. What's that? That's Frederick. He's 50 years younger than you. Yeah, he's old and he's 50 years younger than you. just got over COVID. He looks great.
Yeah, I remember it.
Yeah. I think he looks better. Oh yeah, the women dig Frederick. Look at him go. He's working the whole table of women right now. There's Frederick over there working the... Grievously, we had Mary Kate O'Connell partially off camera. Yeah, there she is. She's being charmed by her own Frederick. Of course, she's an actress, so you never know. But she's planning Rosie's next lunch. She's looking at Frederick. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Suzanne's checking out the interior design component elements. I could tell. Suzanne's a big famous designer. She just designed a shed in her backyard that's like no other. This is gonna like reset everything in design. What a cool idea. And so productive. Instead of screwing around like forever with some sort of addition or something, it's like bang, and then you decorate. It looks like so much fun. I've never seen anybody decorate like that. It looks like a big expensive addition. Of course, that's a quality shed. I saw you had it built by the Amish. They don't horse around the way they do. But you know what I mean. Shout out to our very own Vicky Scott Larson, saying hello from Denmark. It's really cool. It's Vicky. She's in Denmark. She's Vicky. She knows all about the Statler. Oh, thank you.
You know, if you wanted a straw, I got you one.
Oh, fun.
It's diet.
Reminds me of the 70s.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brenda, for... I wonder if she spiked it with something. I have to be careful. Set my drink down. I have a habit of like dancing with my feet and knocking it over. Which is why I keep a supply of absorbent towels right under my rear end in this, inside the piano bench. What a nice group of lounge cadets here tonight. Mostly women tonight. We have one dog among them. And she's a great cadet. Oh yeah. said hello. It's wonderful having you with us electronically. This is the next best thing. Hope you come visit us next week, Andrea. It's going to be our final voyage. This is the valedictorian voyage. There's a word for everything. Oh yeah. Here's a song, these songs, they all come back around again, Nick, Here's a song that was written in 1931 by Arthur Schwartz and Howard Dietz. People don't dance. Most people don't dance the way they used to dance, actually touching each other. Bernard does, though, because he's an old-fashioned kind of guy, especially with his new haircut. Getting held up. But here's one that's coming around again because everything is topical once again. This one is for the rolling blackouts that they're threatening us with here. We haven't had them yet the way they do in California, where Michael is. But I'm adjusting the bass and treble on my joke amplifier here. We want to have plenty of sibilance so that people could make out my jokes. Dancing in the dark till the tune ends. We're dancing in the dark, and it soon ends. We're waltzing in wonder of why we're here. Why are we here? Time hurries by, we're here and gone, looking for the white, the new love, brighten up the night. I have you, love, and we can face the music together, dancing in the dark. Looking for the night, the new love, brighten up the night. Why have you, love? We can face the music together, dancing in the dark. Dietz and Schwartz. It's called Dancing in the Dark. Hopefully we won't be dancing in the dark, right? You never know what next year's going to bring. Hopefully we won't have any of those rolling blackouts. They say all the trends start on the West Coast, you know, but they could keep that one. Really? Why? Not that it matters why. The wind? Oh, well, that we do have. Yeah, they're not rolling. They're just like rolling once they decide. It's like a lottery system. Do they do them in New York? Well, yeah, I remember. I haven't heard that term in a long time. Brownouts. Let's not give them any ideas. I hope they're not watching. What are the odds? There's only a few really important people that watch this show. And they mostly put people in jail.
All right, I'm putting this down here.
Oh, fantastic. Anybody around here can read? If I can read it. Have we done these songs before? I'm familiar with it. I don't know if I've ever played it, but if it's a reasonably elementary chart, I can pull it off for us.
Let's see.
Two flats, that isn't too bad.
Try to play it through once.
This is what the female vocalists always do. They've got these, they dial into these like microtones.
Oh.
You know, of like, well, I can't do it in C, so we'll do it in B. You know, but that's good though. Keeps my teeth sharp. So I could sing equally bad in any key. I figured, what's the use, right?
You get it in whatever key Howard says. Make it work.
Oh, it's got some like trick. Yeah.
That's a nightmare.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it looks like a nightmare. It looks like,
I could probably do it in C. I mean,
well, do you have it in C?
I don't have it in C though.
You can see if it's in one of my books. I'm not sure if it is. I only brought 2 books, so it won't take that much research. Did you bring a selection of songs, or is this a special song? Did you bring any other songs?
No.
Just one. Okay, that's good.
I'll look through the book.
Very specific.
Yeah, look here. Look through this book.
Look through that book.
This is this one's better. I only bring the other book because I don't like it. Yeah, flip through. You know, see what you like. As long as I've heard it, you know, and I'm familiar with it. Janice Schlau is watching. Oh yeah, it's Janice. Just like old times. Oh yeah, yeah, it's Cadet Janice Schlau, ladies and gentlemen. They call her Janice Schlau. Oh yeah, and how? Janice. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. This heart of mine was doing very well. The world was fine as far as I could tell. Suddenly I met you, and I dreamed of gay amour. At dawn I woke up singing sentimental overtures. This heart of mine is dancing gaily now. I taste the wine of real romancing now. This crazy world is taking on a wonderful design. As long as life endures, it's yours, this heart of mine. This heart of mine is dancing gaily now. I taste the wine of real romancing now. This crazy world has taken on a wonderful design. As long as life endures, it's yours, this heart of mine. Oh yeah. Nick's got all these extra pockets on the inside of his coat. He's a kleptomaniac. Are those for stealing or is it for holding guns? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's George Kunz, ladies and gentlemen. All rise. How about a big round of applause for my brother-in-law, your favorite show person, George Kunz. Everybody's talking. Oh, they can't believe their eyes. It's George Kunz. They can't believe he's alive. Everybody's talking about him. What is it, George?
I'm the talk of the town.
Oh, it's the talk.
I'm the talk of the town. You look good, Nick.
Talk of the town. Yeah, George usually goes for that high note. Nails it usually.
Can you do that for sale?
What's that?
I was going to take a walk
Yeah.
around the park tonight.
I don't know
and
about
I
this
decided to
key.
come
I
out
have
here
no
and walk
idea.
downtown. Looks so nice. It's so mild out
Of-
right
of the
now.
key?
I'll probably take a walk down Chippewa and check it out.
It's very character.
Yeah, yeah. There's no action downtown right now.
For sale.
What's that? The first note
Hey,
on.
Brandon.
I gotta see.
Here, I'll get you into that key.
I can't hear what the first note is, and then I'll sing it through to C. I usually do it a lot lower, but love was
I know how these things are written. They're kind of high for.
yeah, they're written high. Well, they're written.
Ready?
I don't know. Love was
Opera voice projected right out there.
advertising your love for sale. Love is fresh. I don't know if I can do it in this key. Love that's only slightly soiled. Love for sale.
Sounds convincing when Nick sings it, doesn't it?
I know every type of love better far than they. If you want the thrill of love, I've been through the. It's the key is off. I can't.
Yeah.
It's a hard song. Great. Sound like a pro.
Where are we?
Okay, we'll go to here.
Advertising young love for sale. If you want to buy my wares, follow me on the stairs. For sale.
Wow, you're breaking glass. She broke a glass with that note. I knew it. It was great. I hope we don't have to pay for it.
I know, really. They'll be suing me in the morning.
Well, they're going to demolish a lot of this stuff anyway to remodel.
Are they? Are they really going to do a big reno? Like,
Well, you know,
really
to
alter
bring it back. I don't think. Well, they're going to bring it back to historically correct, which isn't far off from the way it is now.
I'll bring stuff next week that in my key.
Okay.
That I just.
Yeah. Maybe there's one we could sing together.
What's that?
Maybe there's something we could sing together.
Oh yeah, that would be fun. What about all of you? All of you.
All of you.
Oh, all of you. I don't think it has all of me actually. I think
Doesn't it?
I
all of me. Maybe you're right. You were looking for it.
I think I was, and I saw all of you, all of you, but not all of me.
How about all the way?
All the way. I don't know the words.
Happy to be near you.
Happy to be near you.
Need someone to cheer you.
And someone to cheer you. We're doing echo.
All the way. Taller than the tallest tree. Taller than the tallest trees. That's how it's got to feel. That's how it's got to feel. Deeper than the deepest blue sea. Deeper than the deep blue seas. That's how deep it goes.
That's how deep it goes.
If it's real.
If it's real.
When somebody needs you. When somebody needs you. It's no good unless she needs you.
It's not
Good unless she needs you. Title. All the way. Through the good and lean years. Through the good and lean years. All the in-between. All the in-between years. Come what may. Come what may. Who knows? Who knows where the road will lead us? Where the road will lead us? Only a fool could say. If you let me love you.
If you let me love you.
It's for sure gonna love you.
Sure, I'm gonna love you.
All the way. Nice job.
Echo.
That's a whole skill set in itself. Is being able to say the words according. Bewitched. Bewitched.
He needs to be 40 years older, and then he knows them all by heart, backwards and forwards.
That would imply that I have some sort of memory.
How's it start? Oh, he's a fool, and don't I know it?
Ooh, he's a fool.
And don't I know it?
What a fool can have his charms. I'm in love, and don't I show it like a babe in arms. Love's the same old sad sensation. Lately I've not slept a wink.
That's true.
Since this half-pint imitation put me on wink. I'm wild again, beguiled again, simpering, whimpering, child again, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered. Am I? Couldn't sleep. Ooh, couldn't sleep. When love came and told me I should bewitched, bothered, and bewildered. Help us out, George. Lost my heart, but what of it? He is cold, I agree. She can laugh, but I love it. Although they laughs on me, I sing to him. Ooh, each spring to him, and long for the day when I cling to him. Bewitched, bothered, and bewildered. Oh, yeah. Am I? Wow, great job, everybody. Let's give them an excuse to close this place down for 2 years. Yeah, they're going to remodel the whole building. You'll be sitting right there waiting? Come on. It gives us a reason to live. I'm not going anywhere until they reopen this place, no matter what. Well, we've got some great singers here tonight. I think the Fish were even chiming in. Mary and Brenda are ascending the ceremonial red stairs to the lobby bar. A big shout out to Richard Craney, a great cadet in Colorado. Colorful Colorado. Season's greetings back to you. Dave Corbett is watching. Wave to him. I can't remember if he's here or just at home. He's here. He's here and he's watching. Yeah, Dave, he's always up to interesting. Just a little search and destroy. Let's sing some songs, George, that start with the letter A. It's going to be a long night, starting at the A's. It's Courier Express Bob, ladies and gentlemen. Stop the presses. Great to see you, sir. Get the yellow tape out. Bob's going to take some pictures. When he takes your picture, you're laying on the ground on a sidewalk. He doesn't feel comfortable otherwise with a chalk outline. You're watching Lounge Academy. It's better. It's better. Now we're talking.
You need some energy.
Well, I'm thinking ahead. People in show business always use a little help. and then it leads to their eventual demise. Again. This goes out to Jeremy Barone. He's reinventing himself every day, just like his uncle. That's why this song is called Again. Again. This couldn't happen again. This is that once in a lifetime. This is that thrill divine. Once more, this never happened before. Though I have prayed for a lifetime that such as you would suddenly be mine, mine to hold as I'm holding you now, and yet never so near, mine to have as the now and the here disappear. What matters, dear, is when this doesn't happen again. We'll have this moment forever, but never ever again. Lionel Newman and Dorcas Cochran. Dorcas Cochran. What a name.
That's quite a name.
It is quite a name. I'm not making it up either. That's the kind of name that would toughen you up.
Dorcas Cochran.
Here we are. Now they can't see me at home.
Nobody's watching.
They can see my back. What a great night. You know, and there now there's a group of people is going to come in now. These are teachers, so they know a few things or two. Oh yeah. I feel like playing Search and Destroy out of the big book. I keep changing my mind. Now I want to do this song. Now I just changed my mind again. Now I want to do this song. We haven't done this one in a long time. Let's get lost. Lost in each other's arms. get lost. Let them send out alarms. And though they'll think us rather rude, let's tell the world we're in a crazy mood. Let's get lost in a romantic mist. Let's get crossed off everybody's list to celebrate this night. We found each other. Oh, let's get lost. Let's get lost. Changing my mind. There's so many great songs. Now I want to play this one. How little we know, how much to discover, what chemical forces flow from lover to lover. How little we understand what touches off that tingle, that sudden explosion when two tingles intermingle. Who cares to find what chemistry this is? Who cares with your lips on mine what ignorant bliss is? So long as you kiss me and the world around us shatters, how little it matters, how little we know. What chemistry this is? Who cares with your lips on mine what ignorant bliss is? So long as you kiss me and the world around us shatters, all that matters, how little we know. Where's George? Ooh, where's George? He was here a minute ago. Yes, now. I can't give you anything but love, baby. That's the only thing I've plenty of, my baby. Dream a while, scheme a while, we're sure to find happiness and our death. All those things you've always pined for, gee. I'd like to see you looking swell, my baby. Diamond bracelets Woolworth doesn't sell, my baby. Till that lucky day, you know darn well. Well, baby, I can't give you anything but love. Ooh, anything but love. Nice to see you, sir. I like your plaid shirt, it's very nice.
Matching underwear.
Yeah, kind of.
Cat Miller had to fly to LA for
Oh, she's in LA?
a funeral. But she asked me to use my cell phone. And you could say, as you're doing your banter, this is it. This is like a swan song for a moment. Blah, 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 in your own style.
Well, it turns out we've got next week. Send her a message, see if she can make it next week.
This is exactly. If you ever said goodbye to somebody, like you're going to see them, I mean, like, kind of a heartfelt goodbye.
And then it turns out
and then
they're
you
like
actually
riding
walk-
on the bus together.
Yeah. You're walking the same direction down airport aisle. I can't talk to anymore. It's like,
Yeah,
very awkward. That is this moment right now.
I know. It is sentimental.
So, pretend like it is.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me get on.
Ooh, yeah.
Banter.
Oh, yeah. We've been at the Statler for 7 years. What's 5 minutes more? We've been here 11 years already. In just 2 years and $150 million more, we'll be right back here for some more Lounge Academy, because we've left some unfinished business. Oh yeah, here at Lounge Academy.
Perfect.
Well, how nice of her to think of us.
So she'll take a lot of your footage, hundreds and hundreds.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And the two of you can make your own little thing for your show. She'll interview with whatever.
Oh, I'm gonna make it?
No, the two
Or
of
she's
you-
gonna make it?
She'll make it.
She'll make it. Oh, that's even better.
Yeah. But with,
She's better at it.
oh yeah.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. Let's see what we've got here on the cameras. It's not a bad view. Let's see what we got over here. There's so much action here. That's a good one too. It's Kimberly Perry, ladies and gentlemen, from Virginia. Wonderful to see you. Thank you for being with us. It's Kimberly's sister, Kimberly. Right, Kimberly? We know what that means, right? Means something special. Very special. This one's for George Kunz, because he knows life. Because George, once I lived the life of a millionaire. Spent all my money, didn't have any cares. Took all my friends out for a really great night at Lounge Academy. They drank bootleg liquor and champagne wine. Then I began to fall so low. Spent all my money, nowhere to go. If I could get my hands on that dollar again, I'd hang on to it till that old eagle grin. On account I know nobody knows you when you're down and out. In your pocket, not one penny. And as for friends, guess what, George? You haven't any. When you get back on your feet again, everybody wants to be your long-lost friend. I said it straight, without any doubt. Nobody knows you. Nobody knows you. Nobody knows you. When George Kunz is down and out. song for some reason. Is there anybody here who has not been down and out? Speaking of down and out, here's a guy that's never been down and out, never counted out, Paul Kokoda. He knows every song. Nice to see you, Paul. Didn't see you sneak in. Dave did? Wow. Let me write that down in my journal. Oh, thank you, David. How about a big round of applause for David? Here's a song for George Coons. Hi, Kimberly from Buffalo. It's wonderful having Kimberly with us. Kimberly Perry. Shane Brother Shane's favorite person by a mile. From the islands of Manhattan, nice to see you, Vicky. Wonderful having you with us, here with us tonight. From Denmark. Oh, thee I sing, baby, summer, autumn, winter, oh, baby, you're my silver lining, you're my sky of blue, there's a love light shining just because of you. I sing, baby, you've got that certain thing, baby, shining star, inspiration, worthy of a mighty nation. Oh, I sing. Great Gershwin song. Thank you. Thank you, Jordan. Is that beautiful? What a presentation. Okay, here's one. Here's one for Vicky. Well, thank you, Vicky. I feel like Ellsworth tonight. Especially with you here rooting us on. If I have to turn up my joke mic, it's getting pretty loud in here. Turn it up a little bit. This is my telethon song, George. On a clear day, rise and look around you, and you'll see who the hell you are. On that clear day, how it will astound you. The glow of your being outshines every star. You'll feel part of every mountain, sea, and shore. You can hear from far and near world you've never heard before. And on a clear day, on that clear day, you can see forever and never, evermore. Good job, Nick. Oh, you can see forever. Oh, and ever. Caught in a loop forever. Forevermore. Thanks, everybody. What a great group of show business people here tonight. People close their shows to come here tonight. Nick was going to sing in the shower, and he canceled his shower to come here. Mary Kate O'Connell canceled her show to come here tonight. Rosie was planning a walk around the block, and she canceled her walk around the block because they thought it was the last night, but actually next week is the last night. The scheduling is part of a fraud we're perpetuating. It's working too. Look at this great crowd. Everybody thought it was the last night. It's very clear our love is here to stay. whatever and a day. The radio and the telephone, the movies that we know may just be passing fancies, and in time may go. But oh my dear, our love is here to stay. Together we're going a long, long way. In time the Rockies may crumble, Gibraltar may tumble, they're only made of clay. But our love is here to stay. Gibraltar may tumble, they're only made of clay. But our love is here to stay. Ooh yeah, our love is here to stay. Good job, George. That's from the Goldwyn Follies. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Nick. Oh, yeah. We're Howard and Nick, and this is Lounge Academy. Brought to you every Friday night. On most of these Facebook pages. Here's one we sing about Nick, but he doesn't know it because we sing it as he's in the car on the way home. Please don't talk about me when I'm gone. Though our friendship ceases from now on. And listen, if you can't say anything nice, oh yeah, try not to talk at all, that's my advice. You go your way, I'll go my way, that's the best we can do. Here's a kiss, I hope that this brings lots of luck to you. Makes no difference if we carry on. Please don't talk about Nick when he's gone. Makes no difference how we carry on. Please don't talk about me when we're gone. Oh yeah, don't talk about me. Actually, that's the whole theme of Lounge Academy, is to talk about people. That's why it's called Reality Piano Bar. That's why people are afraid not to be here. Nick. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Jordana. I just did. I'm going.
Howard, I gotta ask. We're on next week, right?
We are. That's our final. Next week is our last week until we meet Destiny, which is going to be something fabulous. I just don't know what it is. For the whole year. Yeah. Is David leaving? Is the rolls already running?
The chauffeur is double parked.
Chauffeur is double parked with the Rolls Royce. Dave Corbett. What's that?
How much of the party?
Oh, you're having another party?
The Maserati dealership, Rolls Royce party.
Oh, that. I thought you meant a mansion.
Tomorrow, 11 to 1. 11
I
to
mean outdoors, like where there's like humidity and clouds. And...
dancing girls and champagne.
Just like your party.
Tomorrow, 11 to 2.
Maybe.
The car people here. Car people.
Steve Corbett, ladies and gentlemen, Buffalo's cartoonist. Everybody came tonight because they thought it was our last night ever here at the Statler. But they got scammed. They canceled their shows. They canceled their dog walks. And here they are. Now next week really is the last night. I'm not just pulling the football away. So this was the dress rehearsal. Suzanne is trying to sneak out. Uh-oh. Bill's not here yet. Good night, Suzanne. There she goes, ladies and gentlemen. She's heading off to her studio. Pure glamour right there. Now, Dave's walking out at the same time. Is there something to this? That's what we're here to find out here at Reality Piano Bar.
I just wanted to say, buy pork pie hat. You know the meaning of that?
You know, I don't.
Pork pie hat was, somebody wrote a tribute to Lester Young. He used to wear a hat like that.
I see. Well, this is pretty obscure inside baseball stuff.
It was like Mingus or somebody notable wrote that song. But it was a tribute to Lester Young. But he always wore that hat. So
Here's one I know George Goods
I
knows.
share my amusement among myself.
It is. That's a. Now I know that. It's wonderful. It's marvelous. You should care for me. It's awful nice. It's paradise. It's what I love to see. You've made my life so glamorous. You can't blame me. by 2. You just missed him.
I got jammed up on the
You just
winding coming down.
She just walked out.
I know.
Did you see her?
Huh?
Did you talk? Did you see her?
Well, she was halfway down the street.
Oh man.
Well, I
You
couldn't.
know what? She'll probably be here next week.
I started out late.
Because next week is the last week.
I started out a little late to begin with. I won't. You know, it's a nice piano.
It is.
I started out late, and then the 190 was one lane all the way down.
Crap.
Well, it was terrible. First of all, I had trouble getting off Grand Island because anything that goes on 190 just jams up the exits. Do you know a piece called Midnight? Let's see, Midnight the Stars and You.
Midnight.
It's
Midnight
from,
the stars and Bill.
It's from the movie The Shining. And
The Shining.
And I thought it was, at first I thought it was just one of those wimpy tunes from around that
One
time.
of those wimpy tunes.
But then it grows on you.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah.
I will. I'll look it up.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Well, you're gonna have to, you know, come next week too.
I'm gonna have you. I'm gonna have to make a point of coming early.
Yeah, she was here. She got here like early.
I was watching the show.
Oh, yeah,
I
right.
saw that. I said, wow.
Yeah. Well,
Well, you're looking good.
there are other contestants here tonight too.
Contestants?
Yeah. For the Lounge Academy dating game.
Well, you've been a Lounge Academy dating.
Well, I mean, that's basically that goes on every week, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Have you met Brenda, one of our newest members? She just moved back to Buffalo a few months ago.
Yeah, I saw her on the show. Online there. Listen, I brought these along.
Oh, you're famous.
Where can I put them?
Yeah, just set them somewhere.
Put them up there?
Yeah. Or put them on the.
They're just for you guys.
Oh, okay.
You and Mary.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay,
Well, then
I'm
you can
gonna
put them
grab
on.
a seat or something.
You can put it back here with my coat. It's Bill Jenkins, ladies and gentlemen. It's great having him back at the lounge. Once I had a secret love within the heart of me. There's no secrets at Lounge Academy, though, not with all these cameras. All too soon, my secret love came impatient to be free. So I sold a friendly star, the way that dreamers often do, just how wonderful you are, and why I'm so in love with you. Now about it from the highest hills, even told the golden daffodils. George Coons, last my heart's an open door. My secret love's no secret on Lounge Academy. It's great having Bill Jenkins back in the lounge. James Giordano and Mary Kate O'Connell. I like to introduce Bill to all the women. It's good for the reality aspect of Lounge Academy. He's a mover. He's a mover and a shaker. He's got his own island. Some of you may have heard of it. It's called Grand Island. Somebody loves me. Fred wonders who. I better watch Lounge Academy to find out who. Somebody loves me. I wish I knew who she can be. Worries me. For every girl that passes me, I shout out, maybe you were meant to be my loving baby. Somebody loves me. I wonder who. Maybe it's you. For every girl, almost said every boy, that passes me, I shout out maybe. I'm milking it. You were meant to be my loving baby. Somebody loves me. I wonder who. Maybe it's you. Ooh, maybe it's you. Oh yeah. That's from the Scandals of 1924. I wonder what the Scandals were in 1924. Here's something from OK. That's a great show by the Gershwins. Music anyway. There's a somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that she turns out to be someone who'll watch over me. Little lamb who's lost in the wood. I know I could Won't you tell him, please, to put on some speed? Follow my lead. Oh, how I need someone who'll watch over me. It's a Gershwin tune. Thank you. Thank you from the VIP table. There's a teacher party going on. They're really letting their hair down. I wonder if Pete's Garage is out there tonight. You're watching Lounge Academy Reality Piano Bar. The reason it's called Reality Piano Bar because the concept is that our lounge cadets provide a better storyline than any writer, living or dead, could possibly come up with. It's amazing the things that go on here. Right, Nick? Nick's sneaking up on me. It's Nick. Hey, that feels good, Nick. Sometimes those muscles get a little tight when I'm having this much fun. I'm getting turned on.
I want 10 cents.
10 cents a dance. Ooh, that's what they pay me. Nick Moses, ladies and gentlemen. Nick, soon the lonely nights will be ended. Soon two hearts as one will be blended. I found that happiness I've waited for. The only girl that I was fated for. Soon a little cottage will find me safe, with all the cares far behind us. The day you're mine, the world will be in tune. Let's make this day come soon. Ship will come sailing, oh, through every storm, never failing. The day you're mine, the world will be in tune. Ooh, let's make this day come soon. come soon. Thank you, Mary Kate, for starting off that round. The police shut down Mary Kate's show tonight. They're going to be rewriting a little bit of it and opening again tomorrow with the revisions. They got canceled. They stepped out of line. They said they like ranch dressing on their chicken wings. And that's against the community standards. She's happy to do it. She's a team player. Jordan is wearing a cute little mauve. Would that be a mauve? Is that a kind of a mauve or a tobacco color? The color of your... It's orange? Okay, yeah, it is. It's yeah, it is. I've got a car that's an orange, kind of like that, and it's called orange. It's like like a bittersweet orange, they call it. There's a sunset orange. That's like a sunset orange. Kind of a burnt orange. It's a nice color for you. This show is in color. There you go. Buffalo's show business couple, Kathy and Nick Moses. Off to exciting destinations. I wonder if Mary's going to back into my camera. Oh yeah, thank you, Kathy. And thank you, Nick. We'll see you next week. Kathy has already committed to it. Looking forward to that. Next week's big finale, season finale. Then they're gonna wreck the place. It's gonna be the last week for me and the fish. But don't hold your breath. Fresh beer. Looks like he's got a wine glass and a beer. This could be a storyline, or at least a subplot. I'd like to, going forward as I develop the show over the decades, I kind of like the way they used to do the Jack Webb productions, like Emergency, and where they'd have like these subplots, these threads going through that had nothing to do with the main plot, and then the epilogue. Well, we do the epilogue. Yeah, we do. I always announce it as the epilogue. I'm getting professional management. search and destroy here. Here's a song everybody does. All the girls do this song. I don't know if I've ever done it. I've accompanied many female vocalists to this. Oh, those fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. We're down on the plantation. Ooh, your daddy's rich, and your ma, she's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. Then you spread your wings and you'll take to the sky. But till that morning, there ain't nothing that can harm you. It's Daddy and Mommy, ooh, standing by. Thought I'd do a little opera. That was an opera. That was considered an opera, Porgy and Bess. Thank you. See, who said I can't do opera? Nobody said it. Okay, good. Ooh, yeah. Well, it's been a really great pleasant surprise to have you. I figured there's no way you're going to be here. I even tagged you in the thing, but I knew, you know. Yeah. That's how things go for me. I'm just a lucky guy. I'm just a lucky so-and-so. I was just doing it extemporaneously. I'm just a lucky so-and-so. When Mary Kate O'Connell comes, I'm just a lucky so-and-so. Oh yeah. There she goes, ladies and gentlemen. Rosie, the one and only Rosie, with her handler, Mary Kate O'Connell, in the flesh. The way you wear your sing the way to my dreams. No, 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 they can't take that away from me. They never, never meet again on the bumpy road to love. Always, always keep the memory of the way you hold your knife, the way you dance till 3, the way you changed my life, the way you wrecked my life, right? No, no, you can't take that away from me. No, you can't take that away from me. No, 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 no. Don't take that away. Good night, good night. Make sure you feed that coat when you get home so it doesn't get irritable. We'll see you next week for the actual finale.
Yes, yes.
Now that we scammed you into coming. Oh, that'd be great. That's what I wanted all along.
To the max next week.
Thank you, Courier Bob. What a guy. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I can afford my shots. He's keeping the boat afloat. Bob's photographed more dead guys than he has living people in his career. Look at this, look at this. I'm upselling him. He's taking change. Oh, something special in there. Stop in next week? Or are you like me, you don't make any plans? Me too. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Bill. I always recognize that Grand Island applause. Special timbre to it. What should we do here? Do one of our chestnuts. We've been ignoring our regular song list tonight. Okay, we'll do this one. This goes out to Bill Gates. If I ruled the world, every day would be the first day of spring. Every voice, heart would have a new song to sing. And we'd sing of the joy every morning would bring. If I ruled the world, every man would be as free as a bird. Every voice would be a voice to be heard. Take my word, we would treasure each day that occurred. My world would be a beautiful place where we would weave such beautiful dreams. My world would wear a smile on its face, like the man in the moon has when the moon beams. If I ruled the world, every man would say the world was his friend. There'd be happiness that no man could end. No, my friend, not if I ruled the world. Every head would be held up high. There'd be sunshine in everyone's sky. If the day ever dawned when I ruled the world, if I ruled the world. What a great song. It's Steve Graham heading to Vietnam. Have a great night, Steve. Steve Graham, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching the epilogue of Lounge Academy. Got to put the Bill camera on.
The opera on the island off of South Carolina.
Oh, yeah.
He did a lot of lyrics. And I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Connect streaming software to go live. There we go. We've had a great night here at Lounge Academy tonight. was a dress rehearsal for the last night.
Yeah.
Bernard even got a haircut. You know what I like about these Friday nights? It feels like it's like 2 in the morning and everybody leaves, and I feel like it's, you know, and then it's like 8 o'clock. Yeah, you know, I think you're right about that.
So Gershwin stopped what he was doing and he moved to an island off of South Carolina. But anyway,
Used to be we'd go out at midnight. You know?
that's why it was so great.
Anybody have a last request? Sounds like you're going to be executed. Any last requests?
And that's why they're all gone.
Okay, well, okay, I'm going to do a request for myself. Will now be my pleasure and delight to sing "I'm Old Fashioned"
That was our Beethoven. What was our
for you right now. A great Jerome Kern and Johnny Mercer song. This goes out to Vicky in Denmark because I didn't do her other request. Save it for next week.
Yes, yes, you're right.
I'm old-fashioned. I love the moonlight. I love the old-fashioned things. The sound of rain upon the window pane. Starry song that April sings. This year's fancies are passing fancies, but sighing sighs, holding hands, they're my heart understands. I'm old-fashioned, and I don't mind it. It's how I want to be, as long as you agree to stay old-fashioned with me.
Right, yeah, it was different. Right, yeah, they did the records. Yeah. Yes. I think
As long as you agree to stay old-fashioned with me. Old-fashioned with me. Well, thank you. There was kind of, oh, thank you. just practice random. And then, you know, you practice random every day, and then you just, well, I couldn't either. Well, thank you, everybody. We had a great night.
I love that song.
Good, good. It was great having Bill back in the. Well, yeah. I mean, I just say that so people don't come too late, because otherwise people would like show up at 9, you know. But I mean, originally we did, but then I've been taking it longer, and then as we got into these final weeks, it's like I'll just keep going until like people stop breathing, you know. I purposely didn't like try to make anything happen, because I figure whatever's going to happen will be better than what I try to like. Right. Well, the world is always like smarter than I am. You know what I mean? It's like I try to get out of the way. I mean, I couldn't have like, you know, done this on purpose. You know. So I'd like to see something, you know, really spectacular that'll make a great place for the Lounge Cadets every week, and also will look fantastic on the cameras, you know, big and awesome. I got a couple ideas, but I haven't done anything about it. I figure I'm just going to let it. I just see if I can just make it.
But it's kind of right on the line.
You know, I don't know. I just got this. I mean, after doing what we've done here, etc., I just figure it's like, you know, I don't know. It's like forging its own path, you know.
Oh, I'm not surprised it was.
Yeah, I know. I know. That's for sure. Well, they own this piano. It's the same management, yeah. Yeah, there's some spaces over there, and we talked about it some months ago, a little bit, but we'll see after the holidays what people you know want to do and what kind of spaces are available. The Curtis is a beautiful place. The Curtis is certainly on the short list. I want someplace like really close to my place, you know, our place, because it just makes it really practical, especially. And I don't want to like. I had a couple parties come out over the last weeks, knowing that hearing that this was ending, and you know, places that hire, you know, dinner music and things, and it's like, I don't want to, you know, I want to do Lounge Academy. I want to take the TV show someplace, you know, and have develop the reality piano bar thing even further, and you know, where I go, the Lounge Cadets go, you know, so that's what I'm looking for. That setup, so we can just take the place over.
Yes.
Oh. Well, that's you've been so generous. Well, on the grand scheme of things, you have been. And I appreciate it.
Oh, beautiful. Yes. Yes.
Oh, well, thank you.
It's unbelievable. Yeah, I love my ceiling more. It does remind you of when you're a kid, you're looking up at the ceiling, you're just in love with something. Yes, that is cute.
Well, that's how all endeavors are. You know, if you're into it, you know a little more than somebody who's real casual.
Once you have a head or two, everyone's following you.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, once you
But like, you know, takes crazy
Yeah, we're all done here. Lounge Academy is adjourned for the evening, and we'll be back 1 week for the season finale.
Oh, Garrett Gay.
Pluck the Magic. No, it's still rolling. All right. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Mary. Thanks, Paul Kokoda. If you're watching and you're wondering how you can support Lounge Academy, it's as simple as going to www.tiphoward.com. Go figure, tiphoward.com. And for $5, you can adopt a lounge pianist and keep the boat afloat. We appreciate it, but there's no obligation or expectations, but a lot of people ask, so we've made that possible, and we really appreciate it when you do. So, good night, everybody, and we'll see you again in 1 week. Thanks, everyone.